Hello, Marilyn. Oh, disconnect.
Good evening.
Good evening, Marilyn. How are you?
I'm fine. You?
Okay, thank you very much. I had a delay today. I got stuck in the traffic for the previous class. So I'm still wearing the school uniform. Maybe you can see Escuela Bilingüe Valle del Sur. I didn't change. I started my class straight. How is it?
And today was day of mountain.
Oh, really? For you?
Yes.
Oh, you had to go up the
With
mountain?
my mom and have a tamalitos, atol.
Ah, wow, that's delicious. That is, wow, you don't have that every day. It's a blessing. Your mother cooks that?
Yes.
Okay, nice. Does she
Yes.
does she bake or make riwas? Do you know riwas?
No.
No, it's like they mash the corn and they make like a tortilla, but
Oh, sí.
they put it to fry. They fry it.
Yes, yes.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I like. How do you call the ones that are sweet? Like tamalitos, but they put meat. They put meat and they are sweet. Hello, Sandy. How are you?
Hello, teacher. How are you?
Fine. We're talking about tamalitos montucas.
Oh, delicious.
Yeah.
But for me is better tamalito than mantuca.
Okay. Okay.
I love the montucas.
Yes, me too. I love montucas.
The mantuca is simple.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
No, for me it's very sweet and delicious.
yeah. It depends. Yeah, like every person is different. Hello, Gabriela.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Gabriela. How are you today?
Good, thank you. How about you?
I'm okay. I was just having a little conversation with Marilyn and Sandy about maize products. Like
About what? Sorry?
maize or corn products. Products made of corn. Like tamalitos, montuca. Ah, qué rico. Qué
Oh,
mala. Atol, tortilla de maíz, qué rico. Qué mala,
I love tamalito with mantequilla.
That's delicious. Yes. That's what Marilyn is saying. You have tortillas, right?
Yes.
Tortilla de maíz. That's
It's delicious.
with cuajada.
Ajá. Como decimos popularmente en Honduras, pues, nos está dando carita.
Ah, es cierto.
Sí.
Está dando carita con los tamalitos. No, but it's okay. Her mother cooks that. Marilyn's
really?
mother. Yeah. Marilyn's mother.
Giselle?
She lives up in a mountain, right?
Yes. No, she lives in Danley, but today we visit the family del esposo de mi mamá.
Mother's husband. My mother's
Yeah.
husband.
My-
Okay.
Well, Danny is the place that they produce the corn, right?
A lot of
Yeah.
corn. Yes.
In August, we celebrate the festival corn.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Corn
Yeah.
festival.
Corn festival.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, those are good products. I love it. It's like I don't know if it's only in Honduras, but it's very Honduran. Like people from the in of the country, they love that.
I have a question.
Yes, tell me.
I really want to know more about the karaoke.
Karaoke. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Like, would you like to sing today?
But but it's individually or in group, or tell me more about it.
No, no. It's individual, and well, that's why we like you to have a computer, because when you, or I don't know if you can do it in your cell phone. It seems that some people can do it in the cell phone, because the sound is distorted. Se distorsiona. The sound distorted
Yeah, I
when,
know.
yeah, it gets to the other people with delay, con retraso. It gets to, like, if I play it in my computer, the music goes to the other person in the ears with delay. And that's why
Yeah.
it sounds like they are singing out of time. It sounds like people is singing out of time. Suena como que la gente está cantando fuera de tiempo.
Yeah.
Adali came already. How do you feel today, Sandy?
Sorry,
How do you feel today?
I am very good.
Very good day? A very good day?
Yes.
That's good. A curious question, if you want to answer. You don't have to. Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
No? Okay, you're studying.
No.
You want to study medicine.
Yes.
Maybe when you're a student of medicine, then you can get
I
married.
don't have time for
For a boyfriend.
boyfriend.
Yeah, you're young. You're a little girl.
Maybe in the future, but right now, no.
Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe.
Why
Yes.
maybe no? For sure. Maybe. For sure in the
Yes.
future. For sure in the future, you will have your
I don't know.
sweetheart.
I don't know.
Yeah, nobody knows. It's true. But that's the idea. The idea is not to stay alone. This boy was coming in Alali. I don't know what happened. Okay, I already have the call roll. Call roll es la lista de asistencia. Done in the in Excel, in the drive. Ya lo tengo en el drive. Entonces, si alguien quiere hacer ese cargo de pasar la lista la próxima semana, eso le cuenta como una hora de servicio, ¿verdad? Que la puede reportar al final de la semana. Porque es solo ir marcando quienes se van haciendo presentes a la clase. Pues ya les voy a enseñar la lista y vamos a poner al día las semanas, por lo menos el día de hoy y la semana siguiente, si alguien quiere prestar servicio. Además, no sé si revisamos la hoja del reporte de horas de servicio. Did you see it? Have you seen it's a Google Doc para reportar el servicio? Yo lo mandé al chat, pero no sé si se han tenido tiempo de verlo.
No, I don't.
No, you haven't?
Teacher, en ese link, yo tengo que escribir las horas en las que
Right now.
hice.
Let us check it together. I will open it. Just a moment. My computer is kind of slow right now since in the previous class, in a moment, like after an hour and 20 minutes, it took me out of the class. Me sacó de la clase, me cerró el Zoom, la clase.
Ah, ¿en serio?
Y me volví a conectar, volví a abrir la clase y ahí estaban todos los alumnos todavía. Nadie se había movido. Creo que en cuenta se dieron que me desconectó la clase completamente. Y ahorita estoy tratando de abrir los archivos que les estoy diciendo, el de la lista de clase, y quiero que revisemos el archivo de del reporte de horas de servicio. Después de unos segundos tal vez se abre. Bueno, tiene que abrir. Le está costando entrar a Emanuel. Y a Lali entró y entró, pero no terminó, se quedó en la puerta. La puerta se la abrí, pero no terminó de entrar. Y pasó 2 veces. No sé si está abajo de internet o aquí, o para no sé, para ellos. Let me check if I have already the attendance. Yes. 321. Uh-huh.
Teacher,
Yes, tell me.
Gabriel no va a poder entrar a la clase porque está en una reunión de trabajo.
Oh,
Y me dijo que le avisara.
okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I appreciate that information. I'm working with the first week, only like preparing. It already open. We started on Monday the 6th.
Yo no puedo abrir el documento para ver las horas de servicio.
Ahorita vamos a ver eso.
Gracias.
Just give me a couple of minutes. I want to know if somebody wants to work with this, calling the roll.
Yo no he enviado las horas de servicio porque no sabían qué link las tenía que enviar.
Yeah, don't worry. Como ahí se puede modificar la fecha, ahorita lo revisamos. Solo déjenme terminar de arreglar esta semana que estaba bien distorsionado. It was distorted. 8, 9. Thursday the 9th, Friday the 10th, September 10th. The following week. Week 2. I need to raise all the attendances that I have. Just a second. I don't know if Abraham could finally get in. Isidri Saray Cruz Varela. The next Monday that we started was the 13th, right? Monday the 13th. Tuesday the 14th. And then Wednesday the 15th that we didn't have class. And then the 16th to end up in Friday, September the 17th. Okay, then we have this week. Everything should be in 0. Karen Maria, good. We are in week 3, right? Week 3. The term is the 3rd of 2021. We started on Monday, the 20th. Adali, another time. Then Tuesday, the 21st. Wednesday, the 22nd. Yesterday was Thursday, the 23rd. And today is Friday, the 24th. Okay, now I will show you. Hello, Emmanuel. Finally, you could come in. It was hard, right?
Thank you, teacher. Thank you. Thank you. Good evening. I am here after a busy day.
Oh, really? Yeah, it seems that these days are coming busy. Strange.
Yes.
Adali, how are you?
Hello, mister. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you
I'm
today?
fine. And I'm so sorry because I don't connect in the last class because I problem with my internet.
Yeah, we're supposing that
This region,
right now it was hard for you to come in also to the class. I saw you like struggling, the same as Emmanuel. I was telling the girls, Sandy, Marilyn, Gabriela, I was telling them about that it seems that the internet is failing a lot lately. And Karen Mariel, how are you? Karen Mariel, is that correct? Sorto.
Good evening, teacher.
How are you today?
Everything fine. How about you?
Ah, good. I'm fine too. I can see Adali now.
Glad to hear you.
Thank you. The same. Those are beautiful words. Okay. Evans Maldonado. I don't remember who's Evans Maldonado, but right now we'll check. Yeah, I'll share the screen and sound just in case it's better. Okay. Do you see the attendance list there? Can you see it?
Yes.
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 Okay. This is the way we keep control of the attendance. It's in a drive. It's in my drive, but I share it with Mr. Dennis, and I want to share the link with somebody, one of you guys that maybe wants to help us with that. When you help to call the roll, you are recognized with hours of service too. Depends on like. In this case, we are few students. We can give you 1 or 2 hours in the week. Today is Friday the 24th. Catherine Janine is not here, so I don't give her a mark. Melissa Garcia, she's not either, right? Elsie, Blanca, Marilyn, yes. I think Marilyn is here, right?
Yes, mister.
Yes, I might help myself in here. No, definitely the internet is giving us a hard time. Ruben is coming in. Thank you. That's, you know, it makes me happy to see you guys in the class. Marilyn, I give you number 1. That means that you're present. Karen Mariel also, she's here, right? I give 1. Sandy Naomi is here too, 1. Gabriela Valle is here. Gabriela, what is your other name?
Maria.
Oh, beautiful.
Thank you.
I love the combinations with Maria. Yeah, any combination with Maria like that one? Como, I don't know, Patricia Maria or Gabriela Maria or any name with Maria. With Maria, I like it.
I have two more sisters, and our second name is Maria too.
Oh, that's nice. So your mom and dad love the name Maria.
My dad.
That's right. It's the name of the mother of Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay, we have Elsie present.
Present.
Yes, we have Marilyn, Karen, Sandy, and Gabriela, right? Those are
Yes.
the 5 girls. Now let's see the boys side.
I'm also present.
Yeah, I'm right now with the boys. Manuel Erazo, sorry, Manuel. Jorge Flores, he hasn't come in. David Flores, no. Francisco Agustin, neither. Ruben Ezequiel Pavon, yeah. I saw you coming in. I was happy when you came in. Santos Gabriel, he cannot come today. He has an excuse. And then we have Adali, he's here. Ryan hasn't come back. No sé qué le pasó a Brian, bien entusiasta, bien alegre, bien participador y hablador y todo. ¿Sabe qué le pasó? 2, 4, 6, 8. De acuerdo con la lista, somos 8. Bueno, y ahí está 8 marcando. Nobody here is in the project, right? ¿Ninguno de ustedes está en el proyecto del call center?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, in here, in this group. Because I know in the other group, yes. In the other group, we have 3 that I remember. There are 3. But from this group, I don't know. Do you know somebody that is in the group? What I know is that we haven't had some students coming into the class for many days. And I don't know why. I feel sad when we don't have, when you start being absent. I know that you have things to do. I know that you're busy sometimes, but that doesn't take away my feeling. I feel happy when you're here, when I can chat with you. And decidedly, I want to have more conversations, more than reading and discussing grammar. Starting today, let's have a little more conversation. What do you think? So this is the attendance list. Yeah, oh, next week, it starts with the 20, it's gonna be week 4. Week 4, term 3, 2021, and it begins with Monday the 27th. Am I right? Guys, am I speaking alone? Tuesday the 28th?
You do okay, teacher. You do okay.
Okay, I'm just,
It's okay, mister.
I'm like, 27 is 29, Wednesday.
We just listen.
Okay, no, but I need you to speak more than listen.
Okay.
Thursday is the end of September. It is the 30th. The end of September, and Friday is the first day of October. So it's the first, 1ST. Friday the 1st, October the 1st. Okay, this is the list. And whoever wants to be in charge of it next week, let me know. I'll share with you the address. This is the address. If I copy it and paste it in a motor search, Google, my favorite. Most of people use Google, but there are more than just Google, like Mozilla. See, it opens.
Mister,
Yes.
I am in the call center.
Oh, you are. Okay.
Yes. But Denny, licenciado Dennis,
Uh-huh.
tell me, continue in the class with you.
Correct, correct. Yeah, no problem. Yes. So, but you're part of the project. I had you with, not Y. Sorry, Elsie. I had your name the wrong way. Okay. That's one of the documents that I wanted us to check today. But I have another one, which is the report of the service hours. I'm looking for it right now. Also, I wanted to show you that I have been uploading the classes. I don't even record here in my computer, but before I erase, I upload it to my YouTube channel. Can you see it there?
Yeah.
In there
Yeah,
you
we
have,
see.
yeah, we have the conversational from September the 23rd and conversational September 22nd. It's published, so everybody can see it. You see the class, just in case you were not present and you wanted to see the class from yesterday, that was Thursday and Wednesday. And I'm going to upload the one of today too. Okay, this is the
Sorry, where can I find these classes?
I send the link
Uh-huh.
to the chat, to the WhatsApp chat.
Tonight or when?
Yeah, in the night, after it downloads, primero se formatea él solo, ¿verdad? Dentro de lo que es el Zoom. Y luego lo baja a mi computadora. Entonces, como yo no puedo tener mucho espacio por las horas de la escuela y todo, yo lo subo directamente a mi canal de YouTube. Y ya como a las 10 minutos, subo el link al chat.
Ok.
Ok, vamos a revisar el chat despuesito para que vean que ahí están unos links. Aquí dice Mr. Gerardo Amador English Class, ¿verdad? Registro de horas de servicio. Entonces, yo comparto con usted, ya compartí de hecho este link, que lo vamos a revisar allá, que ya está, el de horas de servicio, y usted lo abre. De igual manera, I copy, open another page on Google, and paste it, enter, and it opens. Look. Are you seeing all that? Abraham?
We see,
Are you seeing it?
Yes,
Yes.
we
Okay.
see it in the screen, yeah.
Okay.
I can see.
Okay, this is a Google Doc, un documento de Google. The first, your complete name, tu respuesta. Luego, ¿qué sigue?
Seleccione el mes en que prestó el servicio.
Okay, elegir, and all the months come. We are now in September, so you will register September. And then the date, y aparece el calendario. Tocan el calendarito. Y como empezamos el 6, ¿verdad? Esta semana, si usted tiene para reportar algo, lo reporta aquí en viernes 10, lo coloco o sábado 11. Si tiene de la semana pasada, el sábado 18. Si tiene de esta semana, lo puede hacer hoy o mañana. Y no importa, ¿verdad? Cuando usted las reporta, si tiene horas, de repente ya tiene horas acumuladas de que usted ha servido. Y vamos a seguir. Seleccione el curso al cual pertenece. Entonces aquí aparecen mis dos cursos que yo doy. El Advanced y el Conversation. ¿Sí? Luego el tipo de servicio. Si fue en el SEM o es servicio comunitario. Servicio al SEM es todo lo que es mentoría, grabar los videos para subirlos a compartirlos bien en canal de YouTube o otro medio que usted utilice. Tal vez su Drive y comparte en el Drive, usted comparte una carpeta cualquier forma que usted utilice. Okay? Whatever you use, you are serving the SEM. You are also serving when you like calling the roll, the one that I show you right now, also it's another way to serve the SEM. Or when you are mentoring somebody in the same group. Like, for example, let's say that Jorge helps a little bit to Naomi, just to say something. And they share time. That is like mentoring. That also counts as service hours, okay? And then community service is all the hours that you serve outside in the world, outside, like if you help your community or a church or as I told you, as like a tutor for somebody, for a student. I have explained this before. So you selecting here if you are serving the SEM, the CEM, or is a community service. Okay, then you have the activity. Look at the many activities that you can do for the SEM. Record videos, mentor de contenido, that is like when you help people to maintain a business, maybe you provide financial advice if you have financial experience, or maybe you can provide a market so the person can sell the product or promote the product. Mentor de autosuficiencia, that is when you're helping somebody to be self-reliant. When somebody's self-reliant, it means that it doesn't depend on anybody else. It depends on himself or herself. Then you have auxiliar de registro de asistencia. That's the one that I was telling you right now. Remember the page that I showed you?
Yeah.
The attendance list? This one, when somebody helps with this one, you are acknowledged hours in there. And so this is the one you click. Or maybe you're recording videos, as I told you. I showed you that I've been sharing the videos of the last, let me see, where do I have this? Oh, it's in the same page, okay, here. So if I was a student, I have here, I recorded 2 classes of this class. I have the September the 22nd and September the 23rd, and I upload it to my YouTube channel. Okay, that will count probably, I think it's 1 hour per session. Even if you record more than 1 hour, it will count as 1 hour. So I will have 2 hours this week of service as grabador de videos. Or maybe I ask you to record a video of animals so we can have a chat, an oral chat here in the class to talk about those animals. But you record the video, so that counts too. Lead student or estudiante guía, the one that I was telling you. When you are mentoring somebody in here in the same class, and I use Jorge and Naomi, I think. If Naomi is helping Jorge, or Jorge Naomi, or maybe Ruben is helping Abraham, or Emmanuel, or Emmanuel is helping, I don't know, whoever. You are guiding a student. You're helping, probably because you have, yes.
Teacher.
Yep.
How can help you somebody the other section?
Oh, you just give me your name, and you give me your name and your phone or the information, the hours that you're free, and I provide it, and I tell them, okay, here's somebody that wants to help, that wants a lead student and wants to help you guys in your English level.
If it's only I have to teach the weekends,
it's okay. Yeah, that's why you provide me with your information. You tell me I have time on Saturdays and on Friday nights or Sunday evening. I don't know. You tell me, it's your time. And so you provide that, you can be a lead student.
And I can offer my help for more that one student through the student tree.
Yes, yes, you can. Only that you will help them separately. So if you want more hours, if you want them to count on more hours, because if you're like helping 3 students in the same hours, suppose that you stay with them 2 hours on Saturday
Mhm.
and 2 hours on Sunday, that will only count for 4 hours.
Okay.
Not for 12 hours, like 2 per student. Now, if
Oh.
you help a student 1 hour and another hour and another hour, like every hour counts.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. I send my information later.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, send it to me to the chat, to the WhatsApp chat. Also, a speaking partner. A speaking partner in here, you can join in couples. I know it's kind of difficult because of the schedules. Like today, I got stuck in the traffic jam.
Mister,
Yes,
I have any question.
tell me.
But a speaking partner, how evidence the speaking partner, but I need some of the evidence, but I don't know.
Yeah, you take pictures like if you're connected through a Zoom conversation or a WhatsApp, because WhatsApp also has capacity for 8 people to connect. You can join groups of 8 people in WhatsApp now. So just take a screenshot, una toma de pantalla, and that's your evidence, that's your picture. Where you can see the 2 people interacting like right now, if I take a picture of all of us together, that's the evidence. That's okay. So speaking partners are different than lead student. What Jorge was telling us about right now was lead student, because he's looking for people in the lower level, in another level. Okay, and speaking partner is in here, in the same level, at the same level. Saying, for example, that Ruben is gonna work with Emmanuel an hour on Monday, another on Wednesday, another on Friday in the afternoon from 3 to 4. Those are speaking partner hours, and they count.
Teacher?
Yes.
And if we only speak on WhatsApp in audio?
It's okay. WhatsApp supports video chats now. It's easy. You can ask it to convert them. But then also listen, you can record our audio. You can record the conversation. Like you can send messages as evidence. And you can upload those messages to me, to my WhatsApp chat. Okay. Like suppose that you were, Naomi was working with Gabriela. And they send themselves messages to each other. Don't send me all the messages, but just evidence enough, like maybe almost at the end, and you can just mention like, okay, Gabriela, after this hour of having the conversation, chatting in English, I just want to say that thank you, because I understand the difference between this and that, or whatever you study. Okay? That would be an audio that can be an evidence that you were in. And she will answer you, okay, thank you. I'm grateful too, because we were having this conversation. That can be also evidence. Speaking partner. Then you have actividad de protección social, orfanatos, centros de salud, escuelas, ancianatos, hospitales, etc. Soporte académico, tutoring. Apoyo clínica dental Smile Solutions. Esta es la clínica que les conté yo que tiene el SEM, aquí el mentor. There's a dental clinic here, and you can be trained in there to be an assistant. But also you can go and help. Those hours also count. Who certifies those hours? The doctor. The dentist that is at the clinic, he provides to you evidence with a signature, and you take a picture and then you upload it. That is your evidence. Promociones al SEM. That means that you invest time maybe in your neighborhood or groups of people that you know, and you offer them these courses so they can inscribe in the computer, in the English beginners enjoy, or in intermediate or advanced or conversational. You are promoting the same, and that time counts also. Then you take a selfie with your friends that you were talking about, and that's what you click in here, promociones al SEM, and you upload the picture that comes right after. Otro, you give it a name. Okay. And this is the last step. La cantidad de horas o la actividad, ¿verdad? Ya. Describe la actividad que realizó cuando dice otros. Entonces aquí describe la actividad. And then the quantity, the amount of hours in here. Suppose you spend 6 hours this week, you write the 6. And then here you upload the file. You upload the file, the pictures, the evidence, the audios in there. Okay, when you open this, agregar archivo. Supposedly, exactly. Arrastra los archivos hasta aquí. I think this supports audio and video. Okay, from your unit or selected previously, and you just drag them. Arrastrar is drag, D-R-A-G. Drag them the archives or files here, and then send. Cargar. Como no tiene nada, no está la opción de cargar, pero cuando ya aparece algo aquí, ya le da la opción de cargar. Okay, and then send. You submit it, and it goes to the main drive. It doesn't come to my drive. It doesn't come to my drive, but it appears with my name and your name down here, the student's name, complete name. In the previous group, I mean, I had two Catherine Janine. Catherine, there were two Catherines with the last name, the same last name. The difference was one was with an E at the end, Catherine, and the other one just with the N, Catherine. And they had the same last name. And they were in different groups, so I don't think they met. Or I don't know, maybe. So this is it. This is the registration for service hours. Okay. Like if I take a screenshot from this one right now here, that will be evidence. By the way, I haven't called the roll, but I will do it right now. I think I just did it for like 2 or 3 students. Or maybe nobody. Let me share a different link this time because I need to see the list. Here is it. Okay. We have only 10 participants today. Today is Friday, 24th. Oh, yes, I was calling the roll, but more people came in. That's Catherine Janine, that she was not in the moment that I called the roll, but now she is. Okay. So I give Catherine Janine the number 1, saying that she's present. Melissa is not here yet. Elsie Jensen is here. Blanca Erazo is not here. Marilyn Castillo she's here, right? Yes. And also Karen Sorto, Karen Mariel. Yes, of course. Sandy Naomi is here. Gabriela Valle. Maybe no. Is there any of you girls that is not in the list? No, right? Everyone is in the list. Okay, then Oscar is not right now. I miss him. He's not here. Manuel, he's here. Jorge Flores came in already, so he has his 1. David Flores, no. Francisco is not. Ruben, yes, he's here. Santos Gabriel has an excuse today. Adali, he's here. And at the end, I should have 10 students and me, that's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 students. That's it, 10 of you. And me, the teacher. Well, now that I have explained this document and the other document, when you send to me the information of the service hours, I register them in here in every week. Okay, and this adds, every week is adding at the end, like when you run all the way at the very end, you can see the final hours of service that the people had. Look, total attendances, 9 hours, 11, 28, 211, 14, 33, 36, 18, 8, those are like totals. And service hours in here, I think it's erased already. Yeah, there's only a 5 in here that stay there stuck. But all the service hours also come to be added in here. Since I haven't added anybody, there's a 0. Any questions about the recording? Okay, there are grades in here. Yes, listen, every day we're having conversation activities and I'm increasing that more. And then live expositions, that's when you expose a team, like remember when in this group, Emmanuel talked to us about his, what he does, painting. Okay, he has to have a grade in here. When you record videos and audios, also, okay, suppose that I ask, Karen Maria, okay, please record the sounds of birds. And then tomorrow in the class, explain to us what type of bird it was, how big, what color, if you enjoyed it, if it was in a tree or was in a cage or was simply on the grass. Okay, talk about that sound, record that sound, show it to us in here, and explain to us. That's another way of grading you guys. So we grade you in different ways, homework or assignment, exams. So I'm showing you the document so you can be aware that it exists, that everything has a control, and that you can help with this. It counts as our service also.
Wow, teacher. This
Yeah.
he called knowing how to manage.
No one what?
Que a esto le llamo saberse administrar su trabajo.
Oh, thank you. It's the same. CEM. Every teacher has the same. Only that, well, you put your personal touch. That's different. We're free. Like today, I created the list until today. I did all this work until today. Before today, I was doing everything in paper, in a notebook. So, well, inglés conversational. This is wrong. It has to be where it is. What is it? Here. Oh, no, this is not. I'll have to correct it straight. Ah, is that it here? I already found it. It's in the first cell. This is the right way to say it. Conversational English. Okay, any ideas, opinions, complaints, advices, a joke, anything that you want to share?
How many?
I have a question.
That's nice. When everybody likes want to talk at the same time. I like it.
Go ahead, Ruben. Go ahead, my friend.
It is possible to have to be lead student and be speaking partner at the same time.
It's possible. Correct. Of course. And I think that's Jorge's plan. I think he's offering his help in the lower level, in nivel más bajo, and also maybe he's planning on having a speaking partner here. That could be
like, for example, have have an speaking partner from someone from this group and be lead student from another people from another group.
Remember, yes, to be a lead student, the other person has to be in a lower level. You must be teaching. You must be guiding that person, not sharing. In here, we'll be sharing. That's why it's speaking partner. That's why it's partner.
Okay.
Okay, that's the difference. When you are in another level with somebody with another level, you are mentoring or you are supporting or guiding. In here, you're sharing, you're the same level, you're sharing the same course. So
Okay.
you can be both. You just report and you will mark the things in the proper spaces. The document
Okay.
has space for that. Good, for Ruben. Jorge.
Yeah, the other people in the other section, they are ready for learn, or
Okay. We have conversations, not as the ones in here, like the conversation here are longer and more mature. And when I mean more mature means that I don't teach as much grammar in here. Like I was committing a mistake, and I'm grateful for you, Jorge, because really you opened my eyes. I was like probably the issue that is the first time that we have the two levels in the night, one after the other, like back to back. Probably that had a crash in my head and I was like sleepy. So like you awoke me and now I can see and I can feel the difference. So yes, the other group is ready for you. Anybody in the other group is ready for you. I don't think, let me see, probably one student, because of the schedule, couldn't be in this group and is in the other group, okay? But still, is that person is ready for this group, but it was gonna be one of the ones that needed to learn more, but is at a higher level than the rest of the other group. So most of the other people or the people in the other group are ready for all of you guys. If you want to mentor them, if you want to guide them, if you want to be a guide partner, guided what? I forgot the term. But you can be. They are ready.
I send you my
Information?
and one I waiting for
You will, yeah.
the partners.
Let me send it to them with a message saying, okay, here's somebody that can help you. And this is the time of this man. He is ready to help any of you that
I had already sent you as well
okay.
suggestion.
Thank you. Oh, really? When? Today or before? Before.
No, some minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Ruben. Somebody else, Adali or Emmanuel?
Manuel is ready too. Manuelito.
Yeah, I'm ready for all.
Ah.
I am all, how do you say in English? I am open mind.
Open mind. Well, I think you are available material.
What?
Available material.
Right.
Available.
Yeah, that's the,
Disponible. Material
yeah.
disponible. Material
in any time, in anywhere.
Well, that's good. It's very good.
Yes.
I will tell the guys in the other group about your plan. I will send the information you already gave me.
Me too, mister. I can help.
Guide. The word that we use is guide. I can guide somebody in the other group. Okay.
Excellent.
Fine.
Excellent.
Yeah, because at the same time you're practicing as well, right? What about the girls? Catherine and Janine? What do you think? What do you think about this? I'm not asking you to be a guide or you should have a speaking partner, but I just want you to speak. Tell me, what do you think about what you have heard?
Excuse me, mister.
Yeah, what do you think about these guys are doing?
What?
What do you think about what these guys are doing?
¿Sobre qué, mister? Perdón.
Where were you? ¿Dónde estaba?
Es que de hecho ando caminando, entonces como que solo escuché mi nombre y digo, ¿qué pasó? ¿Qué dijo? ¿Qué hice yo?
About help other people.
Helping the guiding is that we check the service hours document, and in there it appears that you can be a guide to students from other levels to help them, and those count as service hours. I just wanted to listen to your opinion because Jorge, Emmanuel, Ruben, and Adley, they are saying they are ready and they are offering their help. They are offering their time to students.
I have a question.
Yeah.
If it's possible, if I have a speaker partner, it's possible like that the hours will count for everyone, like for me and for another person, or only for one person.
No, what you do in that case is divide the time. Like if you spend 2 hours, is 1 hour each. Okay, because you are at the same
one hour for him, and then he will teach 1 hour for me.
You are talking. You're speaking partners. You speak. You have conversation. You talk about whatever. You karaoke. You play the roulette. Whatever in English, right? And that the time you share, the time you spend with people from your same level is a speaking partner, and the time is split. Okay, it's not fair that only Emmanuel will have the 2 hours and Jorge no, or Adali might have only half an hour.
Will account for both.
For both, yes. In that case, we trust in you guys. Remember that these things, you provide evidence, but not everything can be recorded. You cannot record the 2 hours. Adali.
Now I have enough free time.
You have enough free time for now?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Because, okay, why, can somebody tell me why is yes, I do and not yes, I have? He was talking about his free time that he has right now. He says, I have enough free time. And then I asked him, do you have enough free time? He said, yes, I have. And I corrected him. I said that it was not yes, I have. It's yes, I do. Why? Can somebody explain to me why it's yes, I do and not yes, I have?
Yes, you explained this 3 days or 4 days ago. Yes, I have is when
it's an auxiliary.
I have sometime.
Okay, it's an auxiliary verb for the perfect tenses, for the present perfect, for the past perfect, for the future perfect. I will have completed my task by 9 o'clock in the morning. That's future perfect. Present perfect. I have been to Belize 2 times. Present perfect. Even though you're speaking with like the verb is in the participle or participio, okay? And the past perfect is, yes, I had abandoned the place where the police came. I had abandoned the place where the police came. That's past perfect. Okay, that's why you cannot say, yes, I have, except you say, yes, I have enough time, or yes, I have plenty of time, because you're making a longer sentence that changes the sense of the verb have. In the case that you give a short answer, always that short answer will be taken as an auxiliary verb. Have will be an auxiliary verb. Had you seen them coming running? Yes, I had. Past. Okay, well done. Yeah. I see some faces that are like confused, right? Are you getting that? Let me try to use my board. What do I have over here?
How do you translate? I have seen many people seeing me during the day.
Yo había visto mucha gente viéndome durante el día.
Right.
Okay, what do I have on the board? What is this? Who recognizes this? Let me
Uy, eso me salió en el examen.
Eso me sale en el examen. Ay,
No, del plan cartesiano.
Eso me salió en el examen.
ajá.
No lo respondí porque era muy largo.
El valor de X y el valor de Y.
Yes, la recta.
Aquí está el nombre. Slope. ¿Cómo se llama la? Aquí en español no sé el nombre de slope. Empinada, inclinada. La pendiente.
Bajada.
Pendiente.
Bajada
Pendiente.
pendiente.
Pendiente. Así se llama el término en matemáticas en español. La pendiente. Eso estamos calculando. Esta pendiente. Para la hipotenusa de esta parte de aquí y sacar los dos triángulos. Buscando los interceptos. Okay. This is 8th grade math. We're trying to use the verb have. Tell me if you see what I'm writing. You cannot see that it's too pale, right?
I think the
see
verb have is one of the most used in English.
Yes. Okay, maybe in red. Do you see it better in that color? No. Let me enlarge my image so I can see. I have an idea. Let me see if I can see myself. Okay. Do you read the word have? One is in blue, one is in red. I'm gonna do it in black. Do you see it?
Better.
Okay.
Yes.
So black is better. And there are
Very
two black.
clear, very clear.
Okay. I'm just trying to have a clear mark. This one is correct. Okay. I was explaining that the verb have is when you have something. Possession, right? Possession, have, when you have things. Or even when you have feelings. I have great love for my wife. Or I have great compassion for poor people. Okay? You even possess feelings. So this, when you ask, do you have a new car? Okay. It's impossible to have the short answer. Yes, comma, I have. That's not possible. This is wrong. Because this answer is always going to be taken always as CA. Because it's the answer to another type of question. I was going to erase with the mouse. Can you believe it? I was.
New technology.
Imagine. Have you seen Emmanuel painting? Have you seen Emmanuel paintings? Then this answer is correct.
Yes.
Yes, I
we
have.
have.
Or, yes, we have. Yes, I have. No, comma, I haven't.
No, we haven't.
Or have not. Okay. That's the explanation that I wanted to give you
No,
tonight.
we have not.
Entonces, never for possession, never, yes, I have, no, no, I haven't. These are not answers for possession. These are answers for perfect tenses. The perfect tense here is formed by the verb have and seen. This is a perfect tense. Have and another verb.
Have
And
you
so the answer for that is for perfect tenses. No, I hadn't. That is the answer to a question such as, have you had you picked the gun before your wife see it? No, I hadn't. She saw the gun on the floor. So, no, I hadn't. I hadn't picked up. That's why. Okay, it's clearer now?
Excellent explanation.
Oh, okay. Thank you. That's pleasing. It makes me feel happy. When teacher feels like students understand, I promise I will not erase with the mouse. Okay, I have kind of like a conversation here about traveling, the one that I introduced the other day. And I would like to have a couple of you guys, but we will listen to, I don't know if really, if it's advisable to listen to those conversations now or go straight to them. Let me remember what I think I have it here. I think I have it open 2 times, so it's here. I will wait for it to download, to finish downloading. You know, I'm wearing the school's uniform because I didn't have time enough to change, to do anything. I came after 6.
And what grades teach at the college?
I teach from 7th to 11th.
Oh,
7th
man.
to 11th. Those are the 2 grades that I teach, the 5 grades that I teach, but I teach different classes. I teach
It's more, sorry, teacher, it's well, you have experience, it's more easy to teach the first grades or the secondary grades?
Upper grades. You use the term upper?
Upper, okay, upper grades.
And lower, and lower.
And lower grades.
And you also use elementary for grade school or elementary, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Okay. And high school, elementary and high. The terms are wrong because there should be 3 terms: primary or elementary, middle school, and high school. But I will answer your question better because I got into another thing and then I get lost. I go deeper and deeper and then your answer is not coming. It is easier to teach the lower grades because they have less experience and they respect more authority. Even though it might look like, aren't they more immature? Yeah, they are more immature. But in the case of learning and teaching matters, they respect more the authority than the upper grades. The upper graders, they feel they are going out already from school. They think and believe that they already know everything. And so it's not exactly that they are, as we say in Spanish, queridos, snobbish. It's not that they are snobbish. It's simply that their minds are getting ready for a higher level, for the university. So they are more set into that into obeying the teacher, doing the homework, trying to learn, ask for questions. The 7th graders and the 8th graders are the ones that ask more questions, that are always saying, Mr. Amador, why the monkey decided to jump up the mast? Why do you think the monkey didn't stay? Like curious questions, and they do. That's a little story called the jump.
I think this is in both. In Spanish, when you teach in Spanish schools, or in English is the same.
Yeah, I believe it's the same.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't think that because it's English, because they're in a bilingual school in an expensive school. No, I believe they do the same. Okay, this will be the video of a conversation about traveling, and we will watch the video first. Daily English conversation, question and answer by topic.
How many places have you traveled to? I visited all the provinces throughout my country.
We can see anything, teacher.
You can, okay, so I'm not sharing anything.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And the volume is too low too, thank you. The volume was low, I realized.
Yeah.
And
Don't worry.
the very first question is appropriate for what we were talking about, what is on the board. Okay, right now. Daily question, now you're seeing, right?
Yeah, we will see.
Yeah, we see.
Let me go back because I don't know if I was sharing the sound. Yeah, that's very important. Okay, travel.
How many places have you traveled to?
Look, what tense is this question in? What tense? How many places have you traveled to? Past tense?
Past tense.
Present? Present perfect? Have?
Present.
Present perfect.
Perfect. Yes.
Present perfect. What is on the board? Have you seen Emmanuel paintings? How many places have you traveled to? And also, this conjunction. I will permit myself to speak some Spanish because I want to remember. ¿Quién se acuerda que es a, ante, bajo, cabe, con, contra, de, para, por, de, a, hasta? Son con las conjunciones, ¿verdad?
Conjunciones.
Sí, conjunction. Okay, this is a conjunction. And usually is at the end in the English question, but in your mind goes to the beginning. To how many places have you traveled? A, ¿cuántos lugares has tú viajado? Where are you from? From ¿de dónde? Entonces, el de está al final en inglés, from. So you put it in your mind to the beginning. From, where are you? ¿De dónde eres tú? Trying to find the logic in Spanish, right? But of course, you're learning English, so you have to think in English. But I'm giving the explanation because in that way you will understand why. Okay, so how many places have you traveled to? What will be the answer? How will the answer begin?
The answer of this question?
To this question, yes. The answer to this question.
Okay, this could be I travel.
I travel?
Yeah, I travel.
I have traveled.
I have traveled. Yeah.
I travel to. Okay. Remember, there's a contraction also. I've, right? I've, and that's the way they answer this question.
How many places have you traveled to?
I visited all the provinces throughout my country.
Who do you usually go with?
I often go with my family, sometimes with my best friends.
With conjunction. Who do you go with? With who do you go?
What's your favorite tourist attraction?
That would be Venice City in Italy. I love riding the gondola along the canals while watching Italian people live their daily lives.
Have you ever been abroad?
Yes, I have. I came to Italy last year for a business trip.
See, yes, I have. Have you been abroad? ¿Has salido del país? Have you been abroad? Yes, I have. I came to Italy last year for a business trip.
What language do you use when traveling?
English. But sometimes I have to use body language, since not all people are good at English.
What do you usually do during your trip?
I often go sightseeing, take pictures, mingle with the local people, and sample the local cuisine.
Any strange word there? Any word that you don't know, you don't understand, you have never seen, or all the words are understood?
Okay, I want to answer, before continue, there is a nice word to learn. What means body language?
Okay, body language. I was gonna ask that in the end. It came to my mind. Body language. Suppose a Chinese finds an African in an Italian restaurant. How would they speak?
Okay, they speak Italian. Yeah. They speak Italian, but they speak English. And the local language of that is the body language.
Well, that's the situation. You will start doing signs. Nobody answered about body language, but I think you understand what body language is, right?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not talking exactly only to Abraham, to Emmanuel, everybody. Sandy, do you know what is body language?
Body language is signs. When you do signs for understand other people.
What would be this? What will it mean? What am I saying?
Ya vas a ver.
Exactly. Without words, I am threatening. Estoy amenazando. What if I tell you?
Espérate tantito.
You mean the language that everybody speaks?
Yes, body language. And girls use usually a lot of body language. I like I like the girls' body language.
They are experts in body language.
Language, como sandwich. Okay. So do you understand what is sightseeing? Andar bien?
Landscapes.
Yeah, vitrineando, simply seeing.
Okay.
Sight es la vista y seeing es mirar con la vista, eso de andar viendo. Take pictures, mingle. Do you understand mingle? Mingle is mix.
What is mingle?
Mix. Mezclar.
Oh.
Mingle with the local people, mezclarme con la gente local, and sample the local cuisine. What is cuisine?
Cocina.
Yeah.
La comida.
O comida.
What is sample?
Cocina.
Exactly. Sample is that you imitate, that you do the local food, you cook the local food. But cuisine is not the place and it's not the food. It's the idea. The idea of the food. For example, what is the why you want to use the word? The answer is baleadas in San Pedro Sula, but what is the local cuisine for San Pedranos? Baleadas, all sorts of baleadas.
Pollo chuco.
Pollo, pollo chuco. And it's pollo chuco like in Spanish. I have seen, listen, I have seen signs in Miami, in Houston, in Austin, in San Antonio, Texas. Se vende pollo chuco. You know that it's Honduran. El pollo chuco Honduran. You believe it. So yeah, mingle, mix, and local cuisine, la cocina local. No se refiere a la cocina o platillos específicamente, sino al tipo de. In Italy, it would be pastas, right?
Is similar, typical, or
The cuisine here in Honduras must be typical. If you go to Asia, then the cuisine is sushi. They all sort of sushi. There are like 100,000 types of.
Oh, so sushi is delicious.
It's my favorite food. Let's continue. So,
What do you do to prepare for your trip?
Before the trip, I search for information about the location, weather, famous tourist attractions, transportation, local cuisine, and prices on the internet.
What do you usually bring when you travel?
I usually pack my suitcase with some necessary items, such as clothes, medicine, food, a map, and a camera.
Do you prefer traveling by car, train, or plane?
I prefer planes, although it can be a little expensive. Planes are much faster than any other mode of transport.
Do you prefer traveling alone or joining a guided tour?
I love backpacking with my friends who share the same interests as.
it's a small conversation. Time is over. It's 9 o'clock. But I don't know if a couple of you want to practice the conversation. It's there. You can read it now. Can you read it? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if Jorge wants to practice with maybe Elsie. You want to have this conversation, please?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead then.
The first one.
Whoever wants to begin.
Okay. How many places have you traveled to?
I have visited all the province throughout my country.
Throughout. Yeah.
Throughout.
Through de atravesar y out de fuera. Throughout.
I have visited all my province throughout my country.
Perfect. Other line?
Who do you usually go with?
Okay. Okay, you can answer that.
Okay. Is reading or speak or whatever.
Like, no, it's okay. It was Jorge and you. But since Jorge is quiet, Emmanuel got in. It's okay, no problem. But Jorge.
Okay, again, Elsie. Who do you usually go with?
I often go with my family, sometimes with my best friends.
Okay, now Jorge again, but with Naomi.
Okay. What's your favorite tourist attraction?
That would be the night city in Italy. I love reading the gondola along the canals while watching Italian people live their daily lives.
Everything perfect except Venice. The city is
Venice.
Yeah, Venice City in Italy.
Italy. Thank you.
And riding here. Riding the gondola.
Riding the gondola.
Okay, now Adali, please, and Gabriela.
Can I start?
Yes, I am. Have you ever been abroad?
Abroad. Have you ever been abroad?
Abroad.
Karin Mariel, can you answer that, please?
Yes, I have. I came to Italy last year for a business trip.
Jorge, what language do you use when traveling? I'm asking you.
English, but sometimes I had to use body language since not all the people are good at English.
Okay, since. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, Emmanuel, what do you usually do during your trip?
I often go sightseeing, take pictures, mingle with the local people and sample the local cuisine.
Catherine Janine, what do you prefer for your trip? What do you prepare? What do you to prepare for your trip? Sorry. Okay, Marilyn, what do you do to prepare for your trip?
Before the trip, I share for information about the location, where famous tourist attraction, transportation, local
Cuisine.
cuisine, and prices on the internet.
Correct. Jorge, what do you usually bring when you travel?
I usually pack my suitcase with some necessary items such as clothes, medicine, food, a map, and a camera.
Items.
Items.
Okay.
Items.
Se desconectó. Sí, se desconectó. Gabriela, you're there, right? Do you prefer traveling by car,
Yes.
train, or do you prefer traveling by car, train, or plane?
I prefer plans, although I prefer planes,
although
it can be a little expensive. Planes are much faster than any other mode of transport.
Okay, Jorge, ask me. You ask the question now.
Do you prefer traveling alone or joining a guide tour?
Again, look at this word.
Guide.
Guided.
Guided.
Again, please.
Guided. Okay, do you prefer traveling alone or joining a guided tour?
I love backpacking with my friends who share the same interests as me. Okay, guys, it's 9:06. Sorry for the time. I know I said something about karaoke today. We didn't have the time. I explained the documents and we were discussing other things. But this goes on, continues on Monday. So see you again on Monday, right?
Right.
Try to, in the chat, try to call the other guys so they can come back to the class. Maybe on Monday we have a very interesting conversation. Good night.
Teacher, before go, I answered the exam and I sent it in WhatsApp and somewhere there. Maybe you're going to see it and try to tell me if it's good.
Okay, fine. Thank you very much.
Okay,
Have a great
thank
night. I like you guys.
Have a good night.
I like you. You said cuando quieres decir me caen bien. I like you. Me caes bien. Sí,
Teacher.
Teacher, before go. Yo estaba muy, cuando yo enamoraba a alguien, y yo tenía miedo de decirle, me gustas. Yo te gusto, sí, y tú me gustas. Entonces ahí yo no sabía cómo decirlo, hasta que alguien me dijo, you like me, pero no sabía qué.
Te caigo bien.
Caray.
Y I love you. I love you está bien, te amo, pero I want you, peligro. I want you.
Sí.
Sí,
Es
I
muy
want
peligroso.
You, no es te quiero, es sexual.
Es sexual.
Sí, es
y
sexual.
yo tengo un par de amigas y le pregunto, ¿y ella quién es? She's my girlfriend.
Oh my goodness.
¿Y qué es lo que quiere decir eso?
Mi novia.
Hijo. Y ahí yo me quedé así, no, a su amiga, a su novia.
Okay. So, good night.
Okay, until Monday.
See you on Monday.
Bye-bye, teacher.
Bye-bye.
I have a wonderful night.
Thank you.
Have a nice weekend.
To all of you. Nice weekend.
I hope you have a good weekend.
And wonderful weekend.